What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show today. Got a 3-game set against the Chicago Cubs. They're coming down to St. Louis to give us a little soiree through 3 games here over the next couple of minutes anyway. So here we go. Bottom of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting third in the order. 282, the batting average coming into this one. Caleb Killian is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. He has a 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 93 on the cutter. Nothing else. Oh, wait, 97 on the 4-seamer, too. All right, here we go. And out in front of a sinker at the knees, and that's fouled off down the third base line, so we have an 0-1 count to start this at-bat. Next pitch. Another one way out in front of a really slow curveball there. Fouled off down the third base line again, and we have an 0-2 hole. We watch a cutter off the outside corner for a ball, so 1-2 is now the count. Let's see what we get with pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Ripper into left field. There's a base hit. No hitter and perfect game are off the table now for Caleb Killian. And I'm 1 for 1 on the day now. I like it. Thing of beauty right there. Bottom of the third, we come back to it. No score still. 2 outs, nobody on, and I'm at the plate for the second time today. Let's see what I can do against Caleb Killian this time around. First pitch of the at-bat is way inside. 4-seamer there. Gets the call for a ball. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 pitch now. Chop to the shortstop. That's going to be a 6-3 put out to end the third inning. Coming back at it. It's the bottom of the fifth. 2-1 ball game now. Cardinals in the lead. Runner on second and 1 away. I'm standing in for the third time. 1 for 2 on the day. So, Caleb Killian still on the mound for the Cubs here. First pitch from him is looped into shallow center. It's going to get down for a base hit. Runner from second is going to score. It is now a 3-1 ball game. And I am 2 for 3 on the day after it. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 7-1 ball game. Bases are loaded and nobody out here. I'm standing in for the 4th time today, this time, though, against Hayden Wesneski. Now, he does have a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 91 on the sinker, 91 on the cutter as well. First pitch from him, below the knees with the 4-seamer. Hey, he can walk another run in. That's fine by me if he's going to do it. 1-0 pitch on the way now from Wesneski. Oh, double play ball, 4-6-3. But the run does score, not an RBI. At least it shouldn't be on a double play like that. 8-1 ball game now in the bottom of the 6th. 9-1 the score now, top of the 8th. Runner on first and 2 away for Sam Bellamy. He's 0 for 3 on the day, has a 2-2 count here in this at-bat against starter Mike Soroka. He's going pretty deep in this one. Ground ball to the right side. We're going to get a glove on that and be able to throw him out at first. And the top of the 8th is now over. We're heading to the bottom half, leading 9-1. All right, speaking of the bottom of the 8th, 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in for the 5th time today. 2 for 4 day for me so far. And I get myself a dynamic challenge. Let's try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. Adbert Alzolay is now towing the rubber for the Cubbies here. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on the 4-seamer as well, 92 on the cutter. First pitch from him. I was supposed to take it all the way, and I didn't because it was in the zone. Sinker there gets the strike. And we have an 0-1 count. And second pitch is a 4-seamer, also on the inside corner, popped up for the catcher to take care of and foul ground. So, yeah, we're heading on to the 9th inning now. Still leading 9-1. Top of the 9th, it's Nico Horner at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day with a pair of singles. He's not doing too bad, even though the rest of the team doesn't seem to be backing him up much. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch now from Yency Almonte. And simple ground ball to second. Throw to first will be in time. 1 away now in the top of the 9th. Cardinals take the win in game number 1. Not a surprise when you're ahead by 8 runs with 2 outs left to go. So let's move on to game number 2, see if we can continue our winning ways against the Northsiders here. And while this one's loading in, I'm going to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. You can also like and comment on this video. All of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, bottom of the first. Cubs are up 2-1 now. 1 out and nobody on for me as I'm standing in the third spot of the batting order. Justin Steele on the mound for the Cubs here. He does have a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the sinker, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch from the left-hander is a four-seamer on the inner third. Sent out to left field. Lots of air under it, though. And the left fielder makes the play. 2 away now in the home half of the first. Coming back, bottom of the second. Cardinals are now leading 3-2. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in with an 0-for-1 line score today. Justin Steele still on the mound for the Cubs. This is pitch number 50 of the game already. Oh, and he got me to go fishing after a sweeping curve. Almost on my shoe tops there. 0-1 the count. Next pitch. A slider in the zone. Couldn't make contact with that one either, and I have an 0-2 count here. Wow. Checks on the runner at first before throwing the next pitch. He gets back in safely. Didn't even have to get dirty. 0-2 the count here. Let's see. The pitch from Wesneski, or Justin Steele, actually. It's a slider below the knees and got me to go fishing after that one, too. 3 pitches, 3 swings and misses, and it's a K next to my name in this one. Top of the third, we're coming back to it. Jorge Barrosa at the plate. He's 0-for-1 on the day. Has a 0-1 count here with 1 out and nobody on here in the top of the third. Cardinals are still leading this one 3-2. And the 0-1 pitch from Jackson Jobe is going to be a ground ball to the right side. And it's a 4-1 put out at first. How about that? Bottom of the fifth. Still a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in for the third time now. Runner on first, nobody out. Hayden Wesneski is on the mound now this time around. Let's see what I can do against him in this game. Oh, swing and a miss at a slider just off the outside corner and below the knees. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from it. Right down the middle, and we send it out to right center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. You betcha. Rolls all the way to the wall. We will take the stand-up double, and the runner from first scores easily. It is now a 4-2 ball game here in the bottom of the fifth. Coming back top of the sixth, 4-2 the score. Christopher Morel is at the plate for the Cubs. He's got a 2-run dinger on his line score, so he's 1 for 2. Has a 1-2 count here with a runner on second and 1 away. The pitch from Jackson Jobe is a ground ball up the middle. We're going to throw to first and take the easy out there. Runner does advance to third with 2 outs now here in the top of the sixth. Bottom of the seventh is still a 4-2 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in for the 4th time today. I'm 3 for 8 on the series, 1 for 3 today. Still looking at Hayden Wesneski on the mound for the Cubs here. First pitch from him. Oh, got me to go fishing for a sinker below the knees at 87 miles an hour. Got a piece and fouled it away, though. So we have an 0-1 count here. The 0-1 pitch now from Wesneski. Oh, wow. Snuck one by the third baseman there into left field down the line. And, runner advances all the way to third on the play. So we have runners on the corners and only 1 away here in the home half of the 7th inning. That Cracker Jack's working a little bit of magic today, I think. Cardinals take the win here in game number 2. Final score 4-2. Let's move on to game number 3. See if we can complete the sweep on the visiting Cubs. All right, here we go. Game has loaded in now. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 away. We have Dansby Swanson at the plate. He's hitting .278 on the season. Has a 1-1 count here against starter Pablo Lopez. Wind-up and the pitch from the right-handed Lopez is a ground ball up the middle. We're going to take the easy out at first. And, that's a sacrifice for Swanson as the runner advances to third on the play. Bottom of the first, 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in, batting in the third position of the lineup. I've been there all season long. Why change it now, right? Bases are empty and 2 away, and I get myself a dynamic challenge here. Let's just try to hit a single or better, right? Ryan Jensen's got the call for the Cubs here in this one. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch from him. Got me to swing through a slider just above the knees on the outer third of the plate. 0-1 the count after not making contact with that one. Just a little bit too far out in front of it. Next pitch from Jensen is going to be swung on and fouled off into the Cardinals dugout there. 0-2 the count. Next pitch from him. Off the outside corner with that four-seamer. Tough take there, but 1-2 the count after watching that one go by. Fourth pitch of the at-bat now. Oh, got me to swing at a four-seamer well above the zone. Fouled it off after getting a piece. Next pitch from him. Off the inside corner and low with the changeup. That evens up the count at 2-2. Let's see what I can do here with pitch number, 6 of the at-bat. Now we watch a four-seamer off the outside corner, and we have ourselves a full count. Pitch number 7 of the at-bat on the way here. And I get first base for free after that changeup doesn't find the outside corner. I'll take it. Well, on base is on base, man. 2-0 the score here, bottom of the third. Cardinals in the lead as I'm back up to the plate for the second time today. Bases are empty and nobody's out. Let's see what I can do against Ryan Jensen this time around. See if I'm going to draw another walk or not. First pitch is right down the middle, and I was way out in front of it with that changeup. And I have an 0-1 count now after fouling it off down the third base line. Next pitch is going to be low. Slider not going to get the call down there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat is off the outside corner with a changeup again. 2-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Get it a little closer to the zone, would you? There we go. Sent one right back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field. And I have been on base twice now, except now I'm 1 for 1 with a single and the walk in my first plate appearance. Bottom of the fourth, I'm back to the plate again. It's a 3-1 ball game now. Cardinals in the lead. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And Ryan Jensen throwing pitch number 82 of the game here in the fourth inning. Wow. First pitch off the plate away. Four-seamer not going to get the call out there. We have a 1-0 count. Next pitch from Jensen. Chopper to third. Oh, I'm not going to be able to beat that out, am I? No, sir. 5-3 put out there, retires the side, and the Cubs escape without allowing a bunch of runs here. Wow. Coming back to the bottom of the sixth, it's a 4-2 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away, and I'm standing in for the fourth time today. I'm 1 for 2 with a single, run scored, and a walk. And I'm going to get another walk here. The Cubs are giving me the intentional walk here to prevent me from apparently trying to drive in a run. Adbert Alzolay probably happy to not have to throw against me, right? Yeah, right. Top of the seventh, we come back to it. Seiya Suzuki at the plate. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double on his line score so far. Got an 0-2 count here with the bases empty and nobody out in the top of the seventh. And the pitch from reliever Yency Almonte is put into the right center field alley. And that gets down for a base hit. Suzuki is on board with nobody out here in the top of the seventh. A couple batters later, we've got Christopher Morel at the plate. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a walk in one of his at-bat, or plate appearances, I should say. 2 outs and nobody on here. 1-2 pitch on the way from right-handed Yency Almonte, and he tries to bunt one down the first base line. And that's going to be a 3 unassisted to send us to the 7th inning stretch here in game number 3. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Top of the ninth, we come back to it. Jorge Barrosa at the plate for the Cubs. It's a 4-3 ball game. Cardinals holding a 1-run lead. Bases are empty, nobody out. Full count for Barrosa. And the payoff pitch from reliever Zach Jackson is going to be grounded up the middle. We'll throw to first and get the first out of the top of the ninth out of the way here. 2 outs away from completing the sweep against the Cubs. And we do. Final score, game number 3 is 4-3, and we complete the 3-game sweep against our division rival Chicago Cubs. And that's the best outcome you can hope for, right? But that is going to be the end of the series. It's also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.